Hello Aquarius and cross watchers, welcome to the reading. So today I want to say I channeled two songs. One is Photograph by Nickelback and the other one is When a Man Loves a Woman by Michael Bolton. And no, I'm not going to sing either one of those. But I feel we have a divine masculine energy. Now, this does not mean it is a man. It can be a woman. It is someone who I feel is missing the other person. And I feel someone realizes they're in love. Okay, maybe they didn't realize it before. I feel like somebody's looking at your photograph. I feel like somebody is putting the pieces together that they're in love. That's what I strongly feel, because those are the two songs that I channeled. All right, so I'm so sorry that yesterday I forgot to do my intro. Yesterday was a very hard day for me. I had went to my deceased brother-in-law's it was like a memory of his living when he was alive. He was a minister of a church, and when they brought up some stuff, it just made me emotional. So I was kind of a little bit emotional yesterday, and I was like a little bit off my game. So with that being said, I'm going to say it now. You guys are so beautiful and so needed on this planet. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much. So let's get into the reading. Let's see who's looking at the photograph. And let's see who's in love here, because it's like I hear in that song, they'll give you everything of them or everything they can or something like that. Somebody's putting it together. They're in love. They're missing the other person. I feel it's a masculine energy, and masculine energy can be in a female body. It is yang energy. So show Aquarius what they need to see here. And sorry I'm a little bit late with this upload, but I was spending Labor Day with my family, and I had a big cookout with my kids, and my kids are still hanging out, and I just told them, let me go make a video and I'll come hang out. So I want to keep my word to you guys. I said I'd do a video for you every day, and God willing, unless God takes me away or puts me in the hospital, I will try my best to do a video for you every day. I don't care if it's a holiday or anything. I want to keep my word to you. Even with the arm pain that I was experiencing, it's about gone. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for all of your advice. Show Aquarius what they need to see here. Who's looking at the photograph? Who's in love? Who's putting the pieces together that they're in love? Wow, that's a lot that came out. On the bottom we got happy, happy. Now I think that card came out yesterday. We have Mending. All right, somebody wants to mend things here, possibly with you guys. Somebody realizes they're in love. It's always going to be your choice, your decision, because I don't know who this person is. This is a general reading, so I never know who this person is. I never know if it's going to resonate, and I never know how good or bad your history with someone is, okay? Whew. We got peace, coming to the edge, blessed, here and now, and why. I feel like this is your energy, or the divine feminine energy. I think that you're busy being yourself, doing your thing. We have 32, which is 5. 5 is about change, which ironically enough, by being in the here and the now, by seemingly doing nothing but sort of just being in the moment, does bring change. And then we have here 31, which turns to 4. All right, stability, the 1111 card, a foundation to build on. And I feel like some of you may hear from somebody and be like, why? Or maybe you wasn't expecting it, okay? But we have here, come to the edge. This is, I feel, that energy who is looking at your photo, that energy of you know, realizing they're in love. And you know, one more step and this person's going off the edge here. This is 36, which is 9. So that's about there. That's somebody about ready to be at their breaking point, or to their point where they just have to tell their emotions. And like I said, we did have mending on the bottom and happy, happy. It is going to be someone from the past who wants to mend things, okay? Make peace. Somebody finally sees that you're a blessing with that blessed card. Now, how you see this person, I don't know. You might not see this person as a blessing. You might see this person as a toxic ex. But this is what come out. Somebody realizes they're in love with you. It's interesting how a person can get treated when they don't love a person, right? It's easy to throw someone away when you don't love them, because you never think it's going to come back and bite you. You're like, well, I never have to see him again, right? But then one day, their energy is gone. Somebody realizes, oh, damn, I'm in love. I treated someone so poorly and I'm in love with that person. It's quite a bit different when you come back to a situation like that. But when we're in love with somebody, man, we worship the ground they walk on. We want to bend over backwards, jump through hoops, you know? This could be someone that you jump through hoops for. And this could be a person who realizes when they wanted to throw you away, now they're in love. Looking at your picture, your photograph, can't get you out of their head. Wow, past life relationship. Past life relationship. That's like a magnetic attraction. We have soulmate. This is your soulmate. This is somebody you've spent at least one life with before in another life. At least somebody here spent a life with this person. I feel that you feel very familiar to them. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This person could be forgiving and learning. This person could be someone who has repeated relationship patterns, maybe that they saw growing up. Or maybe it's something that if you want to be with this person, it would require forgiveness. Okay, it can go both ways. And then we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I feel that somebody's going to definitely want to talk to you. And, you know, with the strong feelings and emotions that come through that song, you know, when a man loves a woman, but it's also going to be when a woman loves a man. You know, I'm hearing that phrase, can't keep their mind on nothing else, which would make sense looking at the photograph. Can't keep their mind on nothing else. Want to see you in the photo. Interesting. We're going to get some cards from the Kipperlin Ormond. Wow, we have courtship. We have courtship. This person wrote lovers, which is 6, is the lovers in tarot as well. The community is in the reverse. It's like maybe they don't see you no more. Maybe they used to see you. They don't know nothing about you. Look, we have news in the reverse and community. Maybe you're not even posting anything on social media. Maybe they don't know what you're up to. They just like, you know, maybe you've just sort of backed off somewhere and just nobody even knows what's going on with you. Again, community keeps coming out reverse. These 2 doves are in the reverse. So let's get into it here. Show me what Aquarius needs to see. Yeah, you're going to hear from them. Definitely. Got the sneaky fox on the bottom. I believe they've been trying to figure out where you're at, what you're up to, what you're doing, who you're hanging with, you know. social media, however they can, right? However they knew you to be before. Occupation, journey. Some of them have traveled to your job, trying to see if you still work at the same place, want to run into you, you know, nonchalant. That's really big time divine masculine energy too. Whether male or female, they'll just kind of show up. Oh, you know, I had to come here and buy this, you know. Funny seeing you here. It's all orchestrated. They're going by places they know that you hang out, or places online they know you hang out, communities. We have here a bridge. You know, these cards came out in reverse. If there were any significant meaning to that, they can't cross the bridge with you because they can't find you. You know how they say, well, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it? This person is in love, I think, because of what I channeled, and they can't find you where they used to find you. So they literally don't know how to cross this bridge because they've gone to the places where you used to be at. They got this great news. What could it be? I don't know. I'm in love. I don't know. I have a job opening. I don't know. And then we have these came out in reverse. It's like somebody wants to talk here, but if the significant meaning about this being in reverse is they can't find you to talk to you. They cannot find you to talk to you. I'm just curious. Give me that. Give me a card. Give me a card for each one of these cards. Give me a card for occupation. I'm just curious to know here. I am so nosy right now. It's not even funny. Queen of Swords wanted to flip out in reverse. You know, that Queen of Swords can be a professional. That Queen of Swords in the reverse can be the last conversation wasn't that great of one. Okay, maybe it was a conversation where someone cut the other one off, right? Like, I'm cutting you out. I just heard somebody say something. I'm tired of your inconsistent ASS. I just heard somebody say that. Now, that's not me because I won't say that. So somebody just said that. I'm tired of your inconsistent ASS. I'm done. All right, we have journey. I believe they have been traveling to your occupation or just wherever they knew you were at. Yes, Empress. It is a divine masculine energy looking for the divine feminine energy. If you have to know the signs, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I said Libra twice. There is 2 Libra cards here. Tell me about that bridge, please. Tell me about that bridge. Queen of Pentacles reverse. 8 of Cups reverse. 8 of Cups reverse is a return. Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is the perspective they've gained with this Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy. They've realized that your wifey or your husband, whatever, they've realized you are marriage material here. And I feel like before it was quite a different story. What's this good news with this writer? Good news is the Wicked Witch of the, what is it, the East or the West? Whoever is dead, gone. Karmic is gone. Aries, Leo, Sag is gone, or Karmic is gone. Third party is gone. That's the good news they want to tell you. They may want to tell you that they found out that they were also being, somebody was using some spell work on them. Tell me about this. They're not storks. What are they? I don't know. Maybe they are storks. I don't know. Maybe they are storks. I thought storks had bigger bills, but then again, I don't know my birds all that well. I just know my little birds that I have in the house here. 5 of Wands. Divine Masculine. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress. They are literally going around trying to find you in your community, driving around places that you go, because that 501s can be traffic. You know, maybe you used to pass this person in traffic a lot if you guys live in the same community. That Emperor energy is Aries energy, but it does not have to be an Aries you're dealing with. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. You know, they want to talk with you, all right? 3 of Pentacles, excuse me, is that 8 of Pentacles with that 3 of Cups. They want some sort of reunion here, some sort of, you know, because they see you as happiness. With that 10 of Cups, you make them happy. They realize this. Now they want to focus on it. They're trying to find you, but for some reason, maybe there's another problem in the way with that 3 of Cups. Why is that 3 of Cups there? Because 3 of Pentacles, this is the job. This is wanting to talk and collaborate. The Hierophant here. Why is that 3 of Pentacles there? Is somebody married? Maybe you're married or with somebody. Maybe they were. What's this third party? Because the third party's out. Justice. So this is what they want to tell you. Whoever they were dealing with is out. I don't know if this is good news for you at this point. And they want to speak it. High Priestess reverse, coming out of silence here to say this. Okay, got me interested. Let's pull this deck. Island Time Wellness. Show Aquarius what they need to see here about this situation. Photograph, look. They're looking at your photograph. So for that person who made a comment on yesterday's video, why the songs all the time? This is how God communicates to me what the reading is going to be. And that's the only answer that I have for you. I get my downloads through songs and feelings, and I hear phrases, and that's how I know what the reading is going to be about. And I'm actually behind a few songs. But today I definitely am doing the current song which I heard, which is When a Man Loves a Woman and Photograph by Nickelback. They are looking at your photograph. They are looking at your photograph. Anything else? Oh boy. Twin flames. Can't make that up. That flew out on its own. For some of you, it's your divine counterpart, your divine masculine. Twin flame realizes that, I don't know, I got feelings here. I think I'm in love. When a man loves a woman. When a woman loves a man. Looking at your photograph. But now I just got to pull a love oracle. Give me a love oracle. Give me a love oracle for Aquarius. I'm just guided to do this right here. On the bottom is surrender. I believe this person is surrendering. This person might have fought their emotions. We have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports and challenges. It's about balancing the energy. This is where Divine Feminine does not lower their boundaries all the time. Like, does not allow them to be ghosting all the time. That would be a boundary. You can't come around and ghost me. If you're going to do that, just stay on your way. That's an example. They would have boundaries. Part of their balancing act would be having boundaries of not listening to everybody in the peanut gallery who has an opinion about their life, and actually going from their heart center and following their heart. That would be a way they could balance. It's love and logic, yin and yang, balancing those two energies. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer, and it really is. And, you know, play like kids. If you can, or if you want to move on from the past when this person comes back. It's up to you. It's up to you. All right, let's get into the tarot. Preferably 10 cards here, but if more than one come out, we'll play it by ear. Show Aquarius what they need to see about this person who's in love with them. Looks like twin flame, divine counterpart, divine feminine, divine masculine. We have it right here, twin flame, balance, divine feminine, divine masculine, karmic situation out. Or if anyone's married here, they're trying to come around when your spouse is not there. Or if you're in a live-in relationship, you get the gist of it. Because you guys all have different situations. Wheel of Fortune. The time is right. The time is right. This person feels lucky. They feel lucky. Maybe they feel blessed as well, because you know what? Maybe they couldn't feel love before. Maybe they couldn't feel love before. Why do we have that Wheel of Fortune? Seven of Pentacles, they want to invest. Now they want to invest. That's Jupiter energy. That's very, very, very good energy. Very supportive, very lucky. All right. What's another aspect? They feel the time is right. They feel maybe they have a good chance here. Now we have the Emperor. Emperor, divine masculine, is all over this reading. The Emperor is in love. The Emperor is in love, and all. The Emperor is so in love, they don't want to be single anymore. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Don't come for me in the comments. It's up to you guys. I know a lot of you guys have moved on. I've read the comments. But it doesn't stop them from coming forward and saying how they feel. The Moon reverse, Pisces energy here, Cancer energy. Doesn't stop them from saying how they feel. The silence is broken. Words are expressed. Because it's all about the star, Aquarius. And I was guided to use close out with a starseed oracle. So if this is your twin flame, you guys are starseeds. I don't know if you know that. Twin flames are starseeds. You sign up to make the planet a better place. You guys get down here. It's toxic AF. Get off track. Become runner chaser. Except for the really highly evolved ones, they never go through that. There are channels where there are twins who are successful, never been through the runner chaser. Seems like someone has awakened here, and the Emperor is in love with the Empress. I know just from telling this timeline, this story, I already know that the Empress was in love with divine masculine first. I know this. Empress got ghosted. Empress moved on. Worked on herself, hisself. That's when this person is like, I don't feel their energy. I miss their energy. Nobody was that way with me. I want my person. We have Ten of Pentacles and the Sun reverse. That Sun is Leo energy, and that Ten of Pentacles is that home, that legacy, all the things. I feel like all the creature comforts do not make this person happy without you. I feel this person can have everything in the world, and it doesn't matter. You're still going to be the first and the last thought on their mind. They can distract themselves all they want, but they cannot distract themselves 100% of the time. And that time, when they have a moment to think, guess who's on their mind? You. Give me a card for this, give me a card for this Aquarius here. The star. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. I feel they want to meet somewhere, possibly. If you guys don't work at the same place, I feel they want to meet up somewhere and collaborate. Just you and them. Especially if you guys used to be in the same community or work in the same place with other people, because this person is in a Three of Pentacles energy, but they are alone. The other two pentacles are there, but there's no person attached. Give me one for this moon while we're at it. Yeah, that's their emotion. So I was right on that. They do. You know, they cannot get you out of their head right now, because you've moved on. The first and the last thought when they wake up. They got their spirit angel there, or spirit guide. They're being watched over. You know, the angel that watches over the twin flame connection is Archangel Michael. The angel in the Garden of Eden. If you believe in the book of Adam and Eve. Here again, laying in bed. Four of Swords, laying in bed, thinking about what they're going to say. How they're going to say it. Why do we have this Ten of Pentacles and the Sun reverse? Again, the Sun is reversed. Now, the Sun is also divine masculine energy. Not only is it Leo, but it's also divine masculine energy. This is a time where they have just felt empty, I feel. That Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Their home has not been a home. All of their things have not been able to satisfy them. I'm going to go back to the Garden of Eden. You don't have to like the story. You don't have to relate to the story, but it's how I very commonly relate twin flames. In the Garden of Eden, when God created the planet and all the animals so that Adam would be happy and occupied, he still wasn't happy and occupied, so God took a part of Adam, some say the rib, some say the side, to create Eve. Archangel Michael, Archangel Salt over the whole thing. Then Adam was happy. We're just going to keep the story right there. We're not going to go any further. That's how I'm relating this. This is someone who is coming back. Because they need success and victory with you. Not because it's a notch under the belt, because they realize who they lost. They lost a part of themselves. They were in the land of confusion for a long time. Phil Collins. They were in the land of confusion for quite a while. What crowns this? What crowns this? I want a relationship. I want a new beginning. I want to reach out and talk to you. It's also relentlessness. Someone here is really going to be adamant about telling you what they feel. It's like a restless kid. This person is going to be very adamant in telling you how they feel. Three of Swords reversed with the Ace of Pentacles. They want to repair this. They want to repair this. They want a relationship. They're in love. Tell me about that Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Photograph. Ten of Swords landed on the photograph. How could I have betrayed my person? How could I have betrayed them? If Eve bit the apple in the Garden of Eden, well now, in this current time in life, Adam took a bite. and ended up with the karmic snake. Ace of Cups. When a man loves a woman, when a woman loves a man, they're in love. Can't keep their mind on nothing else. What's the future looking like here? What's the future looking like here? Someone is still trying to heal, hold back possibly. It's a Four of Swords. It is a healing. Could be you, could be them. That's the bottom of the deck, but there's quite a bit here for the future. We have Nine of Pentacles. This is a person who is single now because they are not in a karmic relationship. So if they were dealing with a third party or chose a third party over you, whatever, they're coming forward to say that they're single. They want a relationship. And they can't believe they betrayed you. And they're not happy without you. Well, hot damn. I want to make peace. Five of Swords reverse. Five of Wands reverse. I'm tired. You know, I'm tired. This Five of Wands is not wanting to put you in a competition. It's a person who's tired, right? Because that Five of Wands, that's a constant strategy, struggle. That Five of Wands in the upright, you're competing for the best, to be the best. But I just got a sense of this person's just tired. Because on the bottom of this love oracle, we have surrender. Let go and all will work out. This person is tired of fighting this connection. This person is tired of fighting their feelings. Now I got the Ten of Cups. I'm in love. Basically, it gave me the rest of the cards. It gave me the future, the self, the environment. They're in love. Hopes and fears here. This is them. They are in love. They're not hopeful in love. They know it. They realize it because they can't get you off their mind. And they finally put it together. Well, if I can't get them off my mind, and I haven't seen them in so long, must be love, right? Page of Swords. Do you love me too? They're curious to know. They're curious to know. Can we heal this? Judgment reverse. I know I judged you wrong. I don't want to be a player no more. Knight of Wands reverse. When they come in the future and you see them, this is what they're going to say, or what they want to say. Give me a card for this Nine of Pentacles. Yes, this is the Four of Wands, and it landed on the Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. They want to go from being single to being you and possibly creating a child or blending a family. If you guys are up in age, you might get a dog or a cat or something, okay? But the point being, they want a happy home with you. They want to build a solid foundation with you because now they're not with a third party. Now they want to do it right. It's just you and me now, not you and me and this other person, just you and me. And I want to do it right. I want to make peace. Five of Swords reverse. Again, this came out. Ace of Cups. I'm in love and I want to make peace. I want to forgive this. This is now the Six of Pentacles. Now this Six of Pentacles with the love card, with the Ace of Cups, I'll do anything. Just tell me, what do I have to do? I will do anything. I love you. Just love me back. I'll do anything. Just tell me. Name it. because they're going to be real generous with their love. Real generous with their love now. But this is just something I was talking about with someone earlier. It's a push-pull when it's twin flames. And before, when you were hot and heavy on them, they were running. You're one soul in two separate bodies. Now, your soul comes back at you in another body, hot and heavy, the way you were coming at them. But now you're in this situation where you may want to run because you're not going to trust it. You're going to be like, I don't know. I went through the dark night of soul. You hurt my feelings. I don't know if you'll do this again. I don't want to go through dark night of soul again. I'm doing okay. You see how that works, push and pull? Very important when you're dealing with your divine counterpart that you don't push hard and they don't push hard, but yet you just go back and forth, pass each other the ball. It's not dodgeball. Pass each other the ball. Keep it simple. Keep it stupid simple. Like kids playing, laughter, comedy, being in the moment. Tell me about this Five of Wands reverse. Judgment. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of playing this game. I'm ready. I'm awakened. I'm ready. I surrender. This Judgment card is Pluto energy. Pluto is entering the sign of Aquarius soon. Let's end the distance here. Ten of Cups. Give me a card for that Ten of Cups. Coming out, breaking the silence, the High Priestess in the reverse. You know, shout it from the rooftops. I'm in love. I'm in love. I don't care who knows. I'm in love. I don't care. All of you who judge me for it, you can be the first ones I'm going to tell. I'm in love. You don't have to like it. Breaking the silence to say that. Rather quickly with this Chariot card, Cancer energy. This Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. Give me a card for this Page of Swords. Do you love me too? I want to know. Do you still love me? Do you still feel the same way about me? Six of Swords reverse. I heard Aquarius say, you left me hanging. You left me hanging. You left me high and dry. You left me standing where I was. Give me another card. At the very least, it seems like you'll have a conversation. Here, someone's down on their knees praying. Or they look like they are. This is someone who says, I know I chose the wrong path. Two of Wands reverse. I know I went down the wrong path. Where this is at right now, Aquarius, where this is at right now, I'm going to pull an oracle from the star seeds. The way this ends is I feel you're going to be having a lot to think about. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. I don't know. I don't know, Twin Flame, because you left me hanging. I don't know. You ghosted me. I gave you the best of me. So I don't know. And someone's down on the knee, and this, in this picture, doesn't mean that's how it'll be. But I'm pretty sure you're going to see something in their face that's going to let you know that they really are in love. I think you're going to see something there in their eyes. Look in their eyes. Look at their eyes. The eyes tell the truth. And this person looks panicked. This person looks panicked. It's like they had the lottery ticket and they gave it to somebody and it was for millions. And they're panicked. They've just lost everything. Especially if they can't get you back. So that's where it's at right now. They're looking at your photograph. They figured out they're in love. Looks like it's a twin flame. Looks like they betrayed you. Left you hanging. In probably more ways than one. I've seen the comments, okay? But that's where it's at. You're going to have a lot to think about. Because I think this person is going to come at you so hard and so strong. They're going to be willing to do anything. And I think it's going to shock you because I don't think you've ever seen this kind of behavior out of this person before. Because you were the one who got ghosted. You were the one who they didn't really care about. That's why it may be hard. And also as a divine feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman, it's going to hurt you to see them hurt. Because you still have a big heart, even if your heart is hurt. And you know you do, divine feminine. You have a big heart. But you damn sure don't want to go through that pain again. And you also know that too. That shit hurt. You felt like someone ripped your heart out, kicked it down the street, then a car ran over it. Then you picked up your flat heart and tried to stick it back in your body, and it just hasn't worked right ever since. And you're probably just now getting your momentum, feeling good about yourself, and then they return. And you're like, you left me hanging, man. I don't know. You don't know what I went through to go past you and go beyond you. It's a lot to think about. But they come in willing, it seems like in this story, willing to do anything because they realize they're in love. And they would do anything for the person that they're in love with, but they didn't realize they were in love. Closing out, we have Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Your soul knows the answer. Your souls have traveled, soul, you're one soul in two bodies, but it's traveled everywhere. You guys have been all kinds of places. You guys are star children. You're always going to be together, even when you're in different physical bodies. You're with them right now. Your soul is always one and connected. You can never cord cut. Did I say cut? Cord cut. I'm not going to blame it on Mercury retrograde. Y'all know I can't talk already, so. Blue flame. This is the twin flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration, and time. This person may literally just awaken like that. We have judgment. This could be a spontaneous awakening that they have. They could be looking at your photograph and just realize they're in love and they're willing to do anything because they can't lose you. And it's going to be hard. I know some of you are going to be like, no, after what they did to me, it ain't going to be hard. But when they're standing in your face and you see them like you've never seen them before, maybe helpless, hopeless, looking in their eyes, seeing something you've never seen, it might be hard. I don't know. Anyway, Aquarius, that's your reading. I love you guys. Do what's best for you. Namaste.